Hey everybody, it's Elliot from Little Punk People here, and today I'm here with Diva Satanica from Nervosa. And as you can see,
Woo!
Nervosa has a brand new album out called Perpetual Chaos. It is the perfect mix between thrash metal, death metal, and black metal. And the more and more I listen to it, the better and better it gets. So I highly suggest this one. And get it on vinyl. Anyways, are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do this!
Let's do this. Yeah.
Your voice is awesome. Sometimes it sounds like you're possessed by a demon. How did you find your singing voice?
Wow, thank you so much. It's really appreciated. It took me a while because I started like 8 or 9 years ago, but I was terrible in the beginnings. I didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't find a teacher just to help me to understand what was happening. So I just tried to attending a lot of metal shows, and I decided to study the vocalist performance so I could understand what happened with controlled breathing and your diaphragm, facial expressions, and stuff like that. So I spent a lot of hours in my rehearsal room trying to imitate that vocalist that I've been watching live. And yeah, it was like 3 or 4 years doing that and watching a lot of live shows on YouTube and stuff like that, just to practice. And that was it. I think I still have a lot to learn, but I'm quite happy with the result in this new album of Nervosa.
Nice. That's a very cool way to learn analyzing metal singers. I
Yeah.
like how your band touches on important issues in your lyrics. If you could fix one thing in this world, what would that be?
Oh, that's difficult to say. Probably something about money, because everybody uh, is very in the need of solving problems through money. You know, everybody can just wish for health, and especially during these pandemic times. But I think that money will help a lot of people that really are in big trouble. So I'm not talking about being rich, anybody, you know, but just fixing this way of trade between getting things and the chance of not having that possibility, you know. So everybody, equality for everybody, that would be the thing.
Yes, release the stress away. You don't want to have to worry about
Yeah.
money. I love your album cover art. It looks apocalyptic with the Grim Reaper. Do you think it means that time is running out for our planet?
Yeah, kind of, yeah, because 2020 has been an apocalyptic year for sure for everybody, sadly. And I think this current year is not much better as far as now. So yes, it's like a good topic to represent on the cover, because the Green Reaper, I think that nowadays makes more sense than ever, you know.
I think I might have analyzed the album art too much.
Yeah.
What was your childhood like? And what was the first metal album that you got into when you were a kid?
I don't remember exactly what was the very first album that I bought, for example, or the very first show that I attended, but I have like these highlights in my mind. Like the very first time that I watched a rock performance, it was like in a TV show here in Spain. There was a girl singing "Living on a Prayer" of Bon Jovi. And for me, it was like, I don't know, I was 12 or 13 years old. And for me, it was like, wow, this really is amazing. And I want to know more, you know. And I just spent all the following Fridays of my life going to the record shop just to buy a new album, just like a way of discovering music. Because at that time, YouTube, it was not very popular. I'm a bit old, sorry. So we had to just buy CDs and vinyls and stuff to discover new bands. And for me, that was like the very first time that I've listened to something like that. I think the very first metal show, it was something like in a big stadium in my hometown in the northwest of Spain. And it was like Judas Priest and another Spanish bands. Yeah, for me, it was like, wow, these guys, those clothes and all that production and the lights on the stage, it was amazing for me. And I don't know, the very first time that I've listened a woman performing or rolling into the extreme metal scene, I think it was Sabina Klassen from Holy Moses. That is one of my favorite singers ever. And I think she was like the pioneer in the scene, you know, especially in the thrash metal scene. But she has this wide range that also between the high screams and the deep growls that I really, really enjoy. And I think she was the very first time that I just thought that, yeah, I want to try this and I want to learn how to do this thing.
I remember when I first got into metal, and it felt like it was just this whole other realm, this whole other world. And it was super.
Yeah. The very first time, it's like, man, this is like other universe. It's different from the other stuff. Yeah.
How important is it to you to be able to help people through your music and through your job as being a psychiatric nurse?
Well, for me, it's been like two different worlds, you know, because nobody in my job really knew about my passion for music until I've been in a TV show as a participant some years ago. And then everybody knew about my passion for metal and that I was trying to become a vocalist someday. So until then, I felt like guilty because that was something like a stigma here in Spain. Being a fan of the extreme metal, it's something weird. Not everybody really loves that kind of music style. So it was like, girl, something's wrong with you. Why do you like that kind of music? But it felt like a relief in a way when everybody knows about this. And I really think that psychiatry and the metal scene are very connected because we are people very sensitive and emotional, and we really think pretty much about our feelings. And it's like music for me has been like therapy because it allows me to express my emotions and to talk about deep stuff that probably I can do it through words, you know. And I think with emotions and deep thoughts, it happens all the same. So it's a good way of helping people just to connect both parts, the inside with the outside, and just feeling more free, I think. So yeah, in a way, we are kind of connected. Yeah.
Very great answer. Would you like to say anything to any of your fans who might be struggling with depression or suicidal thoughts?
Yes, I mean, this is something that people don't used to talk about because they are like afraid of doing something wrong. And it's another popular topic of this stigma that we were talking before. And I think that we can all feel like that at some points in our lives because you never know. Sometimes you just live and you just have very bad situations in your life. And you can think about it, maybe. I hope that most part of people not, but sometimes that happens. You feel very, very sad and you don't know what to do and you just can't go on and you decide that it's enough for you. So maybe the song Until the Very End from this album that talks about it, it's like a message to all that people that are struggling. And it's like, come on, you're not alone. Just seek for help because it's worthy and you'll be much better for sure.
What kind of world do you think you'd like to go to after you die?
Very good question, indeed. I don't know. I want to think that it's a better place for all of us somewhere. I don't know why. It's something, it has not to be something pretty religious. It's like, I think we are way too much than flesh and bones and all this mix between feelings, emotions, and souls. We have to go somewhere. It can be just the end, and that's all. So I don't know, I imagine that typical situation of being in paradise, everybody happy, running in a beautiful place with a lot of light. I don't know, that's kind of cursi or odd, but I don't know. I imagine just a very beautiful place when everybody's doing what they want and they just feel happy and everything is perfect and good.
Cool. I hope it's like that.
Yeah.
When and where do you feel the most at home and at peace with yourself?
Wow, that's difficult to say. Very good question again. I don't know. Maybe when I'm just practicing or listening to music, just like watching a live show. For me, it's like a moment of peace. Like feeling connected with my very inside, because I just don't think about anything else. And when I'm on stage, for example, or just practicing, for me, it's like forgetting about anything else, even the place where you are, the situation, the time, everything. It's like a peaceful moment for me.
Yeah, same here. Whenever I listen to music or see music or even play music, it definitely helps the soul and keeps you at.
Yeah.
Which song from Perpetual Chaos are you most excited to play live after quarantine is over?
Oh, I don't know. All of them are kind of amazing, but maybe Under Ruins, it's one of my faves. So I think Under Ruins maybe would be my choice, because it's very powerful. And I think that everybody really liked this new single of us, and it's kind of different from the other previous albums of Nervosa. And it's thrash, but with a little bit of the new influences of the new band members. So I think it's a good way just to show people how this new era sounds, And yes, maybe Under Ruins would be amazing live.
I cannot wait to eventually see that live.
Yeah, me too.
Which one of your musical heroes do you hope to eventually meet?
Oh, I don't know, almost all of them, because I'm very shy with the people that I really feel admiration for. So anytime that I go to a live show, I just don't want to go to the signing sessions. I never ask for a picture because I just want to stay hidden in a corner. But yes, I don't know, probably Nergal from Behemoth. It's one of my heroes nowadays.
It's cool that you mentioned Nurgle, because I actually interviewed Nurgle. Yeah, and
I don't believe you. Lucky you.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was so cool. He was so nice, and it was an awesome interview. So,
Wow.
okay, for these, I'm gonna say a subject or a something supernatural. You're gonna say if you believe in them. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
ghosts.
Oh. Yeah.
Aliens.
Yeah. I believe in anything, I think. Hell, it has to be true, because bad people go there. I know that.
Reincarnation.
I don't feel very comfortable with reincarnation, because I think it would be like being in an infinite trouble. But why not? I don't know. I don't want to say just no.
Karma.
Karma, for sure. For sure. If you just put bad vibes around you, you will receive just the best. I'm sure of that. Yeah.
Magic.
Magic. I truly want to believe in magic, but never seen something like that. But I hope magic exists.
I hope it does too. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Thank you so much. I had lots of fun, and you are amazing. You made amazing questions to me, and yeah, it was amazing. So please stay safe. So someday, maybe soon, or hopefully soon, we can meet and just talk in person.
Yes, thank you so much for doing this. It was an honor. And make sure everyone, you get Perpetual Chaos in vinyl, or even just give it a listen. It is incredible. Thank you so much once again.
Oh, thank you so much. Take care.
Stay safe. Have a nice day.